Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be checking out a video and I am super excited about this. It is Rob Schneider. I've had it with the Democratic Party. He went on, it looks like Fox and Friends, and spoke to them, I guess, about him having it. He's done. He's done with the Democratic Party. I'm really excited about this. I love Rob Schneider. I think he is hilarious. I mean, he's just, and then his daughter, I think it's Elle King, or is it Ella King? Elle King? Her voice, amazing. I just, such a, oh my gosh. And fun story. Okay, fun story. I have to tell y'all this because this is another reason I'm excited to watch this interview. So Rob Schneider did an interview with Glenn Beck. And if you don't know who Glenn Beck is, go check him out. Anyways, he's actually interviewed Tom before, Tom McDonald. But anyways, Rob Schneider did the interview. I took a clip of that interview and I posted it on my Instagram, on my stories, and I tagged him in it, which, by the way, go check out my Instagram. It's right there. It's right there. Go check it out. You know you want to go check it out. Go check it out. Anyways, so I posted this clip on my Instagram and I tagged him in it. And you know when you post on there, it'll tell you who's seen like your story. He saw it. Okay. So yes, I totally freaked out because it's Rob Schneider. It is Rob Schneider. I mean, come on, Rob Schneider. Anyways, so he saw it, and then I did a screenshot of that showing that he saw my post. But anyways, I just thought that was so cool. I mean, I don't know. That's so cool. And it's so funny because I'm one of these people that I'm like, oh, screw Hollywood. Screw the Hollywood elites, you know. Middle finger, sorry. But that's the type of person I am, you know. I'm like, oh, hate the Kardashians, you know, like that person. But with Rob Schneider, I did get excited that he saw it. But he's not like them though. He's different. So I can be happy about that, right? Okay. Let's get into this video. Before we do, hit the like button for me, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that when I post, you see it. Blah, blah, blah. You know the story. Let's go. All right. This is a kind of quick video. I'm excited to see what he has to say. Rob Schneider. All right. Here we go.
Well, just hours after quitting the Democratic Party, Tulsi Gabbard also revealing what her appearances on some media outlets has cost her.
It ranges from people kind of like giving you a cynical look, like whose side are you really on, to people just outright ending that friendship or that professional relationship because they don't want to have anything to do with you.
Maybe our next guest can relate to this. Actor and comedian Rob Schneider joins us right here.
How are you?
Great to see you, Rob.
Yeah.
Finally have you on the couch.
Thank you. It's
used
good
to
to be
work across the street. What's your reaction to Tulsi Gabbard doing what she did yesterday?
It shouldn't be such a shock. We don't get 10 parties.
Let me just stop it really quick. Doesn't he look dapper? He looks so dapper in his suit and tie, with his hair slicked back. I love Rob Schneider.
What's your reaction to Tulsi Gabbard doing what she did yesterday?
It shouldn't be such a shock. We don't get 10 parties. You get 2,
right.
You know? And I really feel I don't want the Democratic Party trying to run my life, and there's not one aspect of your life that they don't want to interfere with. So I had it with them. So I got out of California. I moved to the slightly freer state of Arizona.
Slightly. Your journey is similar, though. You were a Democrat, and then
you have to be in San Francisco.
Of course. So
yeah.
What was it that changed your point of view?
Well, literally, there wasn't, taxes. there wasn't one part.
Okay, so that's actually a true thing. I had a friend, just like so many other people kind of on the right or conservative, I ended up losing this friend because she didn't like something I posted, and even though she votes Republican, make that make sense, okay? But no, she actually votes Republican because of taxes. Like, she told me that's the only reason why she ever votes Republican. I'm like, it's kind of a crappy reason. I mean, I would have more reasons than that, I guess, but okay.
Of business. I mean, Newsom pushed me over the edge.
Right.
I mean, it's just like, I just don't think your life gets better there. It gets worse. I mean, you know what it was? It was like, there was, in San Francisco, they said, you had to remove, I was living in San Francisco. I had it made there. It was like, it's on the cable car and everything. I had a rooftop. This is the place where I'm going to live forever. And they said, you have to have the toilets removed from your house. And I said, what? What? I don't have toilets in front of my house. It was flower pots.
Right.
They made me remove all the flower pots. So
that's true. I've actually seen where, I mean, I don't know about the flower pot thing. I mean, I'm guessing it's accurate, but yeah, I mean, San Francisco has turned into a literal shithole. Like, California has. I mean, I don't want to tick anybody off that's from California, but these very liberal run cities, I mean, the homelessness problems, needles on the sidewalks, and I mean, because I've seen people do YouTube videos where they have gone to, I think it was San Francisco, they went there and actually did like a street cleanup. They were trying to clean the streets up, and it was disgusting. It was disgusting. I mean, terrible. I don't see, actually, I do understand why people are leaving the state. I don't see why more people haven't. I don't see why more people haven't voted. I mean, just like the whole, he was saying Newsom, he doesn't like Newsom. I mean, they just had the recall, what, last year? Or was it this year that they did the recall? And Larry Elder was trying to take the spot of governor of California. He should have got it. They should have recalled Newsom and put Larry Elder in. Just saying. But anyway, I don't live in California. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Just don't bring that crap over here. All right.
What? I don't have toilets in front of my house. It was flower pots.
Right.
They made me remove all the flower pots. So it just got crazier and crazier. And maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. San Francisco either has a huge homeless problem or a gigantic camping success story. You have to look at it both
What
ways.
made you want to be so bold and so vocal about it? Because Tulsi said, if you don't agree with the Democratic Party, you're trashed, you're canceled.
Yes. So absolutely. She's right.
Do you worry about that, getting jobs?
Yes, of course you are. Yeah. As an actor, you're always coming from a place of trying to get work. But at a certain point, you have to worry about, I mean, I'm in my 50s now, late 50s. It's going to catch you too, Brian. But, no, yeah, I worry more about, like, the freedoms of my kids.
Yeah.
I'm a grandfather now.
Right.
And so, I mean, I do at a certain point, you have to put, like, it's really weird. Well, you know something's wrong when people.
Let me touch on that too. He's talking about, he's worried about his kids and stuff. I actually had this conversation with my boyfriend the other day. It feels like as you get older, especially as you get older and you have children, and you become more of an adult. I'm not saying having kids makes you an adult. I'm just saying as you get older, become more adult-like, have kids, etc., you actually do kind of become more conservative, if you think about it. A lot of people do. You actually become more conservative in the way you view things. Because I never considered myself conservative. I mean, in fact, like I was just saying, my friend, who votes Republican, when I actually started becoming more vocal about being conservative, after Trump ran, she actually called me once and she was like, I didn't know you were a conservative. And I was like, what? I mean, it was just like out of the blue. It was like, I didn't know you were a conservative. Yeah, I am conservative. Yeah, I'm Christian, and I don't believe in government should be involved so much in our lives, and I believe in our amendments and our God-given rights. And she was like, well, you've always come across as a liberal. Like, I don't know, your personality. I thought you were a liberal. I I was like, what? No? But the reason being, I guess she thought that way, is because I was never one. I didn't shove my beliefs down other people's throats, you know, like you're seeing nowadays. And so yeah, she always thought I was conservative. But that, like I was saying, I understand. Yeah, he's talking about being a father and a grandfather now and stuff. And like I was saying, I think a lot of people tend to kind of lean more conservative once they get to a certain point in their life.
People say, like, you put God and family and country first, that's somehow controversial.
Right.
How is that controversial?
Or a flag is triggering.
Yeah, so
Right.
I think at a certain point you have to say enough of this and stand up to it.
Did you
And
lose friends?
I would say people that don't return my calls as often. But to be honest with you, a lot of people that I'm friends with in Hollywood, they lean towards the right, but like they're just scared of it because it really is like a mob of ideologues that just that you feel they will attack you, and it's really not necessarily based in anything but like there's almost like a religious architecture in their thinking.
So when it comes to changing party, to quote one of your characters, you can do it.
You can do it. No, you have to go with what feels right for you. We get 2 parties. We don't get 10.
Sure.
And I want to, have a party that represents my core values.
And you were talking a moment ago about your family. You actually, so you've got this brand new movie out, opens wide this Friday. It's called Daddy Daughter Trip. Your actual daughter is playing your seatmate in the front seat of a car.
Yeah. She, well, first of all, we started trying to make the movie years ago, and by the time we were getting closer, my daughter was about, old enough to play the part. She started looking over and she said, well, who's going to play that role? We were writing, my wife and I, Patricia. And she, well, you're getting close to the age. And so she started coming up with it. And then she was great. I didn't have to give her notes. She's basically like my daughter, Elle. They grew up in the business and they're like stage rats. Right.
Yeah.
They just saw it.
And Elle is doing so well.
Thank
Elle is
you.
nominated for a Grammy. Her music is beautiful. Elle
Thank
King.
you. She's doing really great. She's opening for Chris Stapleton all over.
Right, so you don't have to work.
Chris Stapleton? Ooh, that's so cool. But yeah, I think it's funny. Obviously he hasn't lost his friend with Adam Sandler because Adam Sandler's wife's in this movie, as you can see. Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that there are people in Hollywood who lean right and they just keep their mouth shut. Not surprised at all. But I think it's actually kind of sad that people can't voice their opinions. They have to worry about if they're going to get work again. I mean, look at Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt came out, Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt. He came out and kind of spoke about like his Christianity and stuff like that. And I mean, they did all but try to cancel him. Like, people were talking crap about him. I mean, there were some people who were like, if you don't take him off the next Guardians of the Galaxy, I won't be in that movie. I don't know if that was Batista that said that. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, he kind of got treated like crap. Why? Because he thought differently? He felt differently? It's ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous.
Music is beautiful. Elle
Thank
King.
you. She's doing really great. She's opening for Chris Stapleton all over.
Right, so you don't have to work anymore. You can live off her.
She tells me that. She tells me that. Dad, I got your retirement figured out, Dad.
Right.
If you need to go into a home, I got it set.
Well, I assume that's good impression. We don't know. We haven't seen her off camera. So who plays your wife in this movie?
Jackie Sandler.
And is she related to?
She's related to Adam Sandler.
Right.
So fun.
You've created
She's
done the
great.
impossible. There's a sense of family with the Adam Sandler and the Rob Schneider movies.
It's good. You have to. There's a sense of comfort. First of all, when you're shooting something, you have to be comfortable with the person. And so, when you've spent so much time with these people, we just start rolling and shooting. And I played her wife in Home Team, with Kevin James, who's another family
So
member.
funny.
We have a lot of fun together. We try not to let the political whatever differences.
That's good.
The love of country comes up first. first and foremost. We love this place. We want to continue and expand its freedoms and continue them for our kids. We care about them.
Rob, is it harder to do a comedy, though, given, you know, the political correctness and limits?
Yes, it is. That's why I'm, you know, it's like, first of all, this is the first movie that my kids could watch. All the other movies back in the 90s, it is tougher now because you have people who will cling to a word or this or that. And the idea is like, you got to put it out there to what makes you laugh, and hopefully
Rob,
that's
we
enough.
missed you on SNL. You were so good. That was...
Well, that's like Tommy Donald, that one song, he what is it? Politically Incorrect? Where he talks about, you know, you get triggered over someone saying retarded. That's so retarded. Like, you know, it ruins your whole weekend. It's like, you have to be careful. Yeah, I mean, that's what you see. You see it in Hollywood. You see it, and it's really bad when you're seeing it in the comedy field. I mean, comedy is supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to have those restrictions. They're supposed to be able to do what they want to do, say what they want to say. Everybody is. But, oh, I hate that because, you know, you're stifling people's creativity when you do that.
You got to put it out there to what makes you laugh, and hopefully
Rob,
that's
we
enough.
missed you on SNL. You were so good. That was
long
Chris
ago.
Farley and Chris Rock and
We
you
had a great team.
Well, you're going to be on
Adam
late night
Sandler.
tonight. You're going to be on with
I'll be on the #1 late night show, baby.
It is.
Yeah, I did love being on that show. It was great, and I wish them the best.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I mean, like...
That was it. I am so glad I got to check that out, Mr. Rob Schneider. But yeah, I feel what he means though about the whole, you know, you do lose people in your life, and like I said, everyone saw that. Everyone saw that after Trump got in office. Everything got really political. Everybody got really loud about it. You saw people just leaving people's lives and cutting off friendships and relationships, and it was ridiculous. Like I said, same thing happened to me. In fact, I mean, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So I had a friend who I'd known her for 15 years. And I mean, this was like, because I don't do the friend thing, you know, like I'm pretty to myself. But this was one person that I felt close to and I considered a friend. Anyways, this was after Biden was elected and it was the summer, and everybody quit talking about the virus. And all of a sudden, it was CRT, CRT, CRT. That's all you saw. That's all you saw in the news. It was like the virus didn't even exist. It was CRT. So what did I do? I posted a meme on Facebook. And in the meme, it's a guy walking into an office, and they're all wearing masks. And he was like, oh, are we still playing Pandemic? That's what it said. That's all it said. And she didn't like it. She got on there talking about how her brothers had gotten sick, and she was like, now I know what kind of person you are. And I mean, it was like, what? Like, what? I mean, now I'm laughing about, I mean, it's sad because like I said, that was like a 15-year friendship, like down the toilet. Because, and the only reason why I said I posted it is because I was pointing out the hypocrisy and how the media, it's all about, you know, shoving things in people's faces and either scaring them or making them talk about this so they don't think about this, because that was the whole point of me posting that meme. So, but I lost a friend. I lost a friend over it. And like I said, I mean, it happens. People lost friends. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, I didn't scream at her. I didn't fight with her. I mean, what are you going to say? What are you going to say when someone, you know, that you care about and you loved, and I mean, You know, this was the girl that, like, when my mom died, I called her to watch my kids. I didn't call anybody else to watch my kids so I could get over to my mom's house. You know, I called her. But, yeah. Some people just got really, really crazy sensitive about stuff. And, you know, I don't blame her for having any kind of views that she has on things that happened, you know, with the virus and all that. But, you know, I think what was hurtful was the fact that she was like, and now I know what kind of person you are. Like, it made me seem like I was this god-awful person. That hurts, you know. But anyways, great interview, Mr. Rob Schneider. I do want to watch his new movie. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe y'all, have y'all seen it? If you have, comment down below. Let me know if it was good. And comment down anything else that you want me to know. Anything else you want me to check out. You know I'm going to have an opinion on it. So do it. All right. I love you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Take care.